The words that Jesus spoke are the words of eternal life. Jesus said, "It is the Spirit who gives life, the flesh profits nothing. The words that I have spoken to you are spirit and are life. But there are some of you who do not believe." John 6 verse 63. Jesus said, "If anyone hears my sayings and does not keep them, I do not judge him. For I did not come to judge the world, but to save the world. He who rejects me and does not receive my sayings has one who judges him. The word I spoke is what will judge him at the last day. For I did not speak on my own initiative, but the Father himself who sent me has given me a commandment as to what to say and what to speak. I know that his commandment is eternal life. Therefore, the things I speak just as the Father has told me." John 12 verse 47 to 50. Jesus delivered the Sermon on the Mount and ended it with these words, "Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and acts on them may be compared to a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and slammed against that house, and yet it did not fall, for it had been founded on the rock. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does not act on them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and slammed against that house, and it fell. And great was its fall." Matthew 7 verse 24 to 27. Jesus said, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit he takes away, and every branch that bears fruit he prunes it, so that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, so neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away as a branch and dries up, and they gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. My Father is glorified by this, that you bear much fruit, and so prove to be my disciples. Just as the Father has loved me, I have also loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love." John 15, verse 1 to 10. The words that Jesus spoke and commanded were recorded in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Sadly, very few Christians obey and live according to those words. They rather study and quote other scriptures. They quote Paul and their famous pastor and Bible teachers. They are foolish, and they will perish, because they do not love, cherish, nor obey the words of Jesus. They are not his disciples. They will not have eternal life. Many Christians reject and slander me because I preach and emphasize the words of Jesus. They're not rejecting me. They are rejecting Jesus and eternal life. Do you love and obey the words and commandments of Jesus? Are you his disciple? Or are you just a foolish believer? One of those who are always studying the Bible and never coming to the knowledge of the truth? Never getting to know and follow Jesus? Read and obey the words of Jesus as recorded in Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. Obey them, live by them, and you will get to know Jesus. He will reveal himself to you. He will guide and teach you and give you eternal life if you stay with him until the end. May Jesus bless you.
Jesus Christ is alive and hell is real. I am here to introduce you to Jesus Christ so that you can know him and follow him and have eternal life. Subscribe to my channel to learn more about Jesus. May Jesus bless you.